with another YouTube video. Yeah. So today we are playing GTA 5, a little story mode, just messing around. Um, I know I look similar to my coming out video because I literally just recorded it. I just want to get some content out there. Let's get this pretty blue car. Um, Kind of looks like a Honda or a Toyota. So today we are going to be talking about the first time I got baked out my mind. Now, this was back in 2012. I was a junior in high school, and it was 420. Let's set the stage. Um, it was evening. I'd say it was like 4 or 5 o'clock. It could have even been 4:20. I don't know. But I know I grew up with my friends, obviously, friends, she said. Anyway, I was at my friend's house, and there's 4 girls and their older brother. So I was friends with all of them. And one of the girls was boyfriend with this kid that was known as a big dealer. And it's funny now because now they have 4 kids together, and they're happy, and they're still together after all this time, and it's cute. Because back then they were all hush hush, they're like, don't say nothing. She's like, can you take me to this kid's house? Let's call him Marco. And the girl's name is Jenna. So Jenna was like, can you take me to Marco's house, but don't tell anybody? And I was like, okay. And I was talking to my one friend who was dating their brother. Let's call her Holly. Holly's like, yo, I want to get some bud from Marco. And Jenna's like, okay, well, Sam's about to take me there, so let's go. So the 3 of us hopped in the whip. We dropped off Jenna, and me and Holly were in the car, and Marco came out and gave us like $20 worth, which is like a dub, and it's a gram back then. Now I think they sell grams for 10. So it was double back then, but also around here, and it was so shunned about. Like, it was so crazy. Like, now you wouldn't even think twice, be like, okay, whatever. And back then, it's like, oh my gosh, we gotta hide this. You gotta put this in like the wheel well, the little ass. I don't know. So, we got the stuff. But I didn't tell you how I came about getting it. So, it was about 4 or 5 o'clock, like I was saying. And, everyone was talking about it. And I think I was like, I want to get high. And my friends were like, what? Sam wants to get high? Okay, bet. So that's when, Holly told Marco, and then Jenna told me basically that she was gonna go to Marco's anyway. So it just worked out, and I was like, word. So when we got back to, it was Jenna's house, but Holly was basically living there as well. My friend Natalia was there, and their other sister, Sandy, let's say, was at her boyfriend's house. And so Jenna wasn't there anymore, so it was me, Holly, and Natalia. I think I said that girl's name. But was there. But Natalia was gonna do it with them. Actually, no, she didn't even know about it. I was gonna surprise her, but I came back and she was sleeping. So it ended up just being me, Holly, Holly's boyfriend, which was their brother, and their mom, which, God rest her soul, just passed away a month ago, and she was honestly like a second mom to me, and I'm heartbroken over it. But we're not trying to bring bad vibes into this video. So I'm not going to give the brother a name because he doesn't really have a big spot in this. He just provided the bowl. But honestly, I think it was Holly's anyway. So it was me, Holly, and the brother and the mom. And the brother couldn't really smoke because he had heart problems. Apparently he had a hole in his heart. So I don't even think he was smoking. He was just there for Holly's sake. You know how boyfriends are. So we passed it around. I think we passed it around like 3 times. I hit it. I hit again. And then I hit the 3rd time. And I think it was the 3rd time, I think I hit it one too many times. Because I remember it was either 3rd or the 4th time. Because I remember hitting it, I'm like, yo. Like, it hit me like a brick. And I'm like, yo, I'm just going to do it one more time. Like, YOLO. So, I don't even know if YOLO was out back then. I think it was. So, I did it. And then I ended up walking away. So, the mom ended up going upstairs to the bathroom. Oh, I wanted to tell Natalie. So, or Natalia, whatever word and word I was using. I wanted to tell Natalia. So I walked up into her room, and she's the type, don't wake her up. Don't make no loud noise. Don't even accidentally wake her up. But, bitch, I was purposely trying to wake her up. So I walked in her room, and I'm the one person she wouldn't care if that happened. She cares, but, like, she won't do nothing. Anybody else, she'll deck in the face. But me, she'd just be annoyed of. It was like we were, like, sisters, so. But even if her sisters did it. So I don't know what it was about me, but. So I went up to her, and I started smacking her butt. I'm like, Natalie, I'm high. Wake up. Wake up, I'm high. And she didn't move. I had her light on and everything. I was hitting her. She ended up telling me I did wake her up, but she was like, bitch, you annoying. And so she just didn't do nothing about it. Like, she's that type of girl. So their youngest sister, we're going to call her Ashley, was sleeping on the couch. Because at this time, it was like midnight. Or even later. It could have been like 1. And, no. Ashley, I don't know where Ashley was. Because it was actually Jenna that was sleeping on the couch. Because I ended up sitting on the couch. Oh, Ashley gave me a chicken patty, I think. Yeah, Ashley gave me 2 chicken patties. Because I think I went in the house after I tried to wake up Natalie. And she's like, I was like, I'm hungry. So she's like, here, Sam. She gave me 2 chicken patties. And I was sitting on a chair against a wall. And I was sitting there eating the chicken patties. And I had my iPod Touch. And I was holding it in front of my face, and I was recording myself, and I'm like, this was, I think, before even Snapchat. I was like, yo, I'm high. Like, I was just recording myself, and I'm like eating it. I'm like, I'm high, and I looked so crazy. I had like the fire red hair. It was maroon, but it washed out. It was like months old. And I had this purple camo top on. It was tight, showing all my fat. It was so gross. And I had this button down that wasn't buttoned over it. It was like plaid. It was pink and purple and shit and white. So I was like, I'm hot. And so Jenna was on the couch next to me, and she was sleeping. And she woke up, and she looked at me, she's like, Sam, do you have to eat like that? And I was like, Jenna, I'm high. And she's like, oh my god. And she's like, you're so loud. And she went back to sleep. And I just thought it was the funniest thing ever. And I remember when I originally got off, like the 3rd hit, 4th hit, or whatever. And I went upstairs. I walked up the stairs, and I remember felt like I was walking, like, I felt originally like I was in a movie. And then it kind of felt like I was walking on the moon, and my knees were like slow motion, everything was slow motion. and I would do something weird, like go ah, like make a weird noise or do something weird, and then I would come back to reality and be like, whoa, wait, this isn't a movie, this is real life. Like, don't do nothing stupid, Sam. So I ended up like basically just talking to myself and laughing, and the mom ended up telling me like, you were like talking to yourself in different voices. It was like demonic. It was weird. I was like, what? She's like, yeah, and it was just so funny. I remember I ended up like, I think I broke my iPod. I wasn't sure, but oh no, I broke a picnic table. So I sat on the picnic table, and I think it like bent, and it went like all the way up, and my iPod was on the table, and I think other stuff was too, because we had a cookout that day, and it flung up like, when you step on a rake and it hits you in the head, it flung up like that, and my iPod fell under the table, and rather than getting up, I just tried leaning and getting it, and I was like, oh my god, my iPod. I don't think I broke it, because that was before the whole chicken thing. And I just remember, I was just acting crazy. And I was just coming in and out of reality. Yo. And for a while, every time I did smoke, it was like that. And I didn't stop. It eventually cooled down, quieted down. So many times people didn't want to smoke with me because of how annoying I was. And then there were people that loved to smoke with me because of how annoying I was and how wild and weird, and just, they would say I'm funny. And I know if I smoked with somebody like I used to be, I would not want to. I'd be like, no, you wildin', you doing way too much. Especially back then, it was so hush hush and like so shunned on. Like, you would get caught up if you were with someone like me back then. But now I'm just so mellow. Like, I'm cooking right now. Like, I don't know. I'm like quiet now. You change, I guess. But I love smoking. It helps me with anxiety. It helps me with an appetite. And I know some people be like, girl, you don't need an appetite. I'm like, well, I do. I don't eat. It's all about the hormonal imbalance, honestly, but I'm not going to get into that. If you guys want me to do a story time on, like, what is wrong with me, technically speaking, let me know. I have no problem. I'm basically an open book. So with that saying, like, comment some questions. Let's have a conversation. Like, whatever you want to know, ask me. Whatever you want to tell me, let me know. I love constructive criticism. I love feedback. And make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video. And turn that post notification bell on so you get notified every time I post or post a live. Alright guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry this gameplay was ass and it was just me driving around and crashing into stuff, but I was too focused on my story. So, alright guys, till next time, peace!